I just recorded a 20-minute video. I didn't have the microphone on. Let's do it again. A lot of you out there think that all you need to do to protect your online business is to form an LLC. And while that is an important first step, there's a lot more to it. Today I'm going to share with you the 4-step process that I use to legally protect all of my online business clients. Are you ready? Let's do this. Roll the intro. Hi, my name is Jim Hart. I'm the founding attorney here at Hawthorn Law, where we help online businesses just like yours get your legal house in order so that you can focus on what you do best, and that is building a business that truly matters in the world. Today, I want to share with you the 4-step process that I use to help my online business clients stay completely and totally legally protected. So whether you are a blogger, a podcaster, a social media influencer, a YouTuber like me, or maybe you're running an e-commerce store, then chances are you have a website or an online business that needs protecting. But for most of you, going about the process of legally protecting your online business is an exhausting, excruciating, painful thing to do. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of research, you're doing a lot of Googling, and frankly, you just don't really know where to start. But the problem is, without these legal protections in place, every day you're going to be either knowingly or unknowingly doing your best to try and avoid all of these unknown legal landmines that might come into play with your online business. And you're really not sure when one of them might get triggered and blow things up. So today I want to share with you the 4-step process that I use with all of my online business legal clients to make sure they're fully protected and that they don't have to worry about accidentally stepping on one of these legal landmines. Number 1, your business needs to have a proper legal foundation. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you need to have a proper business entity in place that's going to make sense for you and make sense for your online business. And it's going to create a bubble or a shell that's going to protect you and your personal assets from the debts of the business, and potentially it's going to protect the business from your personal debts as well. Did I say that right? Now, what many of you probably are not aware of is that not only does having this solid legal foundation in place protect you from a legal standpoint, it also provides you with a lot of benefits financially to help you grow wealth and become more personally prosperous in your everyday lives through saving taxes, contributing more towards retirement, all sorts of things. These are all benefits to owning a business that you may or may not be aware of. And if you have your business set up the right way, you can really take advantage of these benefits. So if you do this part of the process correctly, then you can really set yourself up for personal and financial success. And that may or may not start with forming an LLC for your business. The second step of the process is to start to build a framework for your legal house on top of that foundation. And what I mean by that is, for every online business, you're going to have a website. And as you grow and develop more products and services for your online business, chances are you're going to develop more web properties for your online business as well. There are a number of online policies, disclaimers, and legal contracts that you need to put in place on your website to make sure you have total and complete legal protection. And not only that, some of them are actually required by law, which means if you don't have them, then technically you're breaking the law. Pro tip there. Now, depending on what you sell and the clients you work with, your needs here are going to vary from business to business. But there are a number of core website documents that almost every online business is going to need, which include a privacy policy, an online terms of service, and a number of various legal disclaimers. Now, once you've got the frame of your house up, you need to add the walls. And this is a very important process because this is what's going to protect you from intruders coming into the house. Am I getting a little hokey here? I'm probably getting a little hokey here. And just like when you're building a regular house and you want to keep people that you don't know from coming inside of your house and stealing your property, for an online business, what you really are trying to do here when you're building your legal house is make sure that you're protecting people from coming in and stealing your intellectual property. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jim, I don't have any intellectual property. What property can I possibly have? I'm just starting out with my online business. And you're thinking, and that's a good question, which is why I tell all of my clients to go and make a list of all of their intellectual property and then classify that intellectual property in terms of whether it's a trademark, whether it's something that needs to be copyrighted, whether it's a trade secret, or maybe it's something else entirely. And once you have that list of all those different intellectual property assets, you need to ask yourself, what plan do I need to put in place to make sure that every single one of these assets is legally protected? Now that you've got your foundation, your framework, your walls, it's time to put the roof, the proverbial icing on your legal cake, on your legal house. I'm going deep with this one, I can tell. So by putting the roof on your house, you're going to protect yourself from all the people that you might invite into your house. So this is your contractors, your vendors, your clients, your employees. Anyone you're going to work with on a one-to-one basis, you need to have a contract in place to protect that relationship. Now, if you follow this four-step process, if you provide a solid legal foundation, if you've got a business entity, if you've got your website protected, if you protect your intellectual property, and you've got contracts in place to protect your online business, then you're going to be able to sleep better at night knowing that you've covered almost everything that you need to do to make sure that you're not going to have any issues with your online business from a purely legal standpoint. And at that point, you can focus on doing what you do best, and that is building a business that's truly going to make a difference in the world for both the world outside you and your personal relationships and your family and everyone else in your business. It's going to provide you more freedom, more time, more financial freedom. You'll just be able to sleep better at night knowing you've got things in order. If you like this video and you'd like to learn more about what you need to do to protect your business online from a legal standpoint, then make sure you check out these videos right here that I've got where I go into depth about all the various topics we talked about today so that you can legally protect your online business. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, folks.